Alright, is over of, percent over 100. Alright, so these are similar. Part over a whole equals percent over 100. You have is equal to part, and of is your whole. Alright, so let's look at some of this. So there's a bunch of different ways to find this. Sometimes they're easier. To find the percent of a number, you can do this. Rewrite percent as a decimal. So, for example, 65%, how do we write that? 65% equals 0.65, and then you're just going to multiply. So, 65% of 40 is all we have to do is 0.65 times 40, and here's the work for that. Okay, so I'll pause it here. So I want you guys to start knowing this equation, because this is how I can always solve these correctly. 24 is what percent over of 60? So let me pause this. We're going to use this equation, and sometimes, actually, let me write this percent. So the three things here, really, is, of, and percent. So let's use highlight. 24 is. So 24% of 60. So my 60 is my of. And what are we looking for? Percent. What percent? So that's your x. So you would just plug that in. So let's move this guy boop, 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 over and just plug it in. So we have 24 over 60 equals x over 100. And all you're going to do from here, which we should all know how to do, is cross multiply. So 2400 equals 60x, and now we divide by 60. So our last step here is x equals, and we were looking for what? Percent, so 40%. Yay! So again, let's label what percent of is percent. So try and go through that here, and let's do that. So I'm going to do it as you try. Of 420, and we're looking for that again. So go ahead and plug it in. So 20 over 400 equals. Alright, so 20 over 400 equals x over 100. And we're trying to find the percent here. So cross multiply. And we'll get 20 x, and then we're gonna solve for x, divided by 400. So x equals, and anytime you're dividing something, these cancel out. The zeros cancel out, so it's 20 divided by 4. And we actually know that. It is 5%. Alright. %. So I'll pause here. So I'm going to let you guys try this one. So I'm going to pause here, and you guys should be able to solve this. So there's how you'd set it up, and so there's your answer. Alright, I'm going to have you guys try this again. The thing that's a little weird about this is that the is can be bigger. It's not always. So we're going to set this up 100 over 80 equals x over 100. So you're going to solve this. This is an x here. So here's your answer. Alright, so go ahead and try this one on your own. There's your answer. Try this as well. There's your answer. Try this one here. So we're looking for the percent. And so we have 39, 13, and x. This one's going to be a little weird. Your answer when you solve this, notice the repeating 0.33. Alright, so hopefully that helps finding percentages. That can help you with your homework or your test score, finding a test score.